I am compelled to bring to the public acknowledgement of this event that happened exactly 30 days ago, in which a group of brave explorers, freedom lovers, they decided to fly over the lands of the Antarctica, and their purpose is to debunk or to prove the existence or non-existence of continents. The existence or non-existence of continents, lands, habitable lands beyond Antarctic. I have been the contact of this expedition, and the order that I was given was that if after 1 month the communications were cut and I didn't receive no more information about the expedition, that I was supposed to go public. And this is exactly what I'm doing. The name of this expedition is Escape from Slavery Earth. This is the name that Dr. Freedom, United States medical doctor, who is the chair of this expedition, gave. In these expeditions, we have Mr. Labe, who is the security and the protector of this expedition, expert in martial arts, Aikido, ex-military, the U.S. military, special commandos, and his girlfriend, Melanie. She's the freelance reporter. Then we have a student from MIT, Space, last name Space. We have a private pilot who is Mr. Gold, and a pet. It's a female dog named Laika. So who was prior modified with outside gas tanks in the wings, and also inside gas tanks inside the body of the airplane, in order to reach and gain more flying hours. They flew down south and finally they landed in Argentina, where they also refueled again and made the last preparations for the Antarctic expedition. And they actually flew to what they call escaping from slavery Earth. They have been in communication with me through radio, through regular and old radio transmitters and receivers. We had not been using cell phones. Cell phones do not work in that area. And we have been in contact until a day as today, October the 8th, I lost total communication and I decided to make the world aware of this expedition. At this point, we do not know if they just crashed, if they have been shot down by military missiles. We just don't know the whereabouts of our friends. The last communication that we have, after they departed from Buenos Aires in Argentina, they flew over or on the surroundings of the Falkland Island, and then they flew over the Weddell Ocean in the proximities of the Antarctica. Then on the parallel 66.33, they actually touched and got in the borders of Antarctica. At that point, they were contacted by military armadas from different countries, like they informed armadas from USA, from Belgium, from Argentina. Armadas from USA, from Belgium, from Argentina, from the United Kingdom and Australia also. They were ordered to immediately return back. They were violating international treaties and airspace, that they were probably be subjected to enforcement of international laws, which means to be shut down. After this, they decided to fly almost at sea level in order to avoid the radars and the possible land rockets. So on September the 25th, they reached Palmer Land in Antarctica. Then they flew over Mountain Tyree on Antarctica at 4,897 meters, the highest mountain in Antarctica. They flew over the Antarctic mountains, heading towards the South Pole, and in September the 30th, they actually reached the South Pole. After they reached the South Pole, the communication September the 30th, they actually reached the South Pole. After they reached the South Pole, the communication was incredible, was good, the communication. They have been informing us that it's all snow and storms, but they could see way far manifestations of lands. And the last transmissions that we had from this expedition is that they were celebrating, and it happened yesterday. They were celebrating because they actually saw 200 miles further south from the South Pole, an immense mass of land that do not correspond to the official map of Antarctic. That's where we lost communication. Hopefully we will get more transmission, and if that happens, I will keep you updated. We are just 24 hours, 7 days a week, trying to connect to them and give you good news, and finally tell you if definitely we are living on an enslaved plateau in which beyond the Antarctic there are other worlds in which we could actually escape from this police slavery in which we live and find freedom. Thank you so much. This is we will continue in touch. Please follow this follow-up. Thank you so much.